Hey guys, welcome back to Raw Smoking Stuff. Today on the channel, I've got a beef belly here. Now I'd ordered this online. This is 3.7 pounds, and we're going to make bacon out of this beef belly. We're going to make a beef bacon using the EQ or equilibrium method. So stick around and I'll show you how I do that. Okay, so I'm going to show you this here. I don't know how well you can see this, but this is Eat Cured Meat web page. And they have a calculator on here. I put the amount of the weight of the meat in, how thick it is approximately, and then you come down here after it calculates and it'll tell you how much salt, curing salt, and sugar you need. So we're going to put those in. Then you can add other spices and stuff as you want to as well. So I'm going to put this in, and then we'll add some pepper and a couple things that way, and we'll get this bacon curing. Alright guys, so we got this all brought up on our calculator here. Open this back up. We need 37, so basically 38 grams of 38 grams of salt. So what we're going to do, right there. And then I like to take this out and dump it into a separate bowl, because if you don't and you mess up, it's hard to take any out, because I've done that before. In fact, I've done it just before this, not thinking about it. So anyway, 4.2 grams of our curing salt. There we go. 4. Dump that in our bowl. And then we need 16.8 grams of sugar. I'm just going to go with 17. Alright, put that in our bowl. Okay. Then I'm going for some peppered bacon. So this one hasn't been opened, of course. Add probably about a tablespoon of pepper to that, because I like peppered bacon. And I'm going to add just a little bit of garlic powder. You can kind of just get creative and add whatever you want at this point. You can add, some people add some maple syrup, give it a maple bacon. I've done that before, it's good. About anything out there you can add to it, as long as it doesn't change the salt content in the brine. So anyway, I think that's all we're going with today, is just some pepper, a little bit of garlic powder. We're going to mix this up and we'll get it on our pork, or we used to do pork, on our beef belly. Okay, so we've got this all mixed up. So we're just gonna take this, and you want to kind of just put a coating on the whole outside of this thing. Once we get it in the bag, it's going to turn to liquid anyway, and so it'll get everywhere anyway. But this way it starts the process. You got your cure everywhere on there. Worry about the edges, because I think it's just going to fall off, and I don't want it to fall off. I'm going to put it on here, and we'll get it in our bag. I need to put some more on that back side, but I'll put that on when I get it in the bag. Alright guys, so we got it in the bag. I'm going to take the rest of this, dump it on this back side, because you don't want to lose a bunch of your cure, because it's all been measured out. We're just going to Ziploc this. And this is going to get moisture in it. It's going to be in there for about, well, 3 to 7 days, depending on what you want. And we're going to just flip this every day, and then we'll get it on the smoker. Alright guys, so our bacon is ready to be smoked. It's been in the fridge for about 7 days. We're going to get it rinsed off, let it sit out and get that pellicle on it, and then we'll get it on the smoker. So next thing we got to do is we've got to, the sun's in your eyeballs. There we go. Next thing we got to do is get this rinsed off, and then we're going to put it on this rack so it can sit out, air dry a bit. Then we'll get it on the smoker. This stuff is, you can tell the whole texture of it's changed. That's how it's supposed to be. We're going to get some cold water here. You're going to want to rinse this pretty good, because if you don't, it'll be too salty. I know that from experience. Okay, we're going to get the other one rinsed off just the same, and then we'll get them set out here to dry on our rack right here. Okay guys, there's our bacon. We're going to let it sit out here for an hour so it'll get a little pellicle on it, and we'll get it on the smoker. Alright guys, got our bacon sitting in there for an hour. It's got a nice pellicle on it. So we're going to get it over here, put it on the smoker. Got our smoker set at 225. We're going to smoke this bacon until it gets to 145 degrees and pull it off. Alright guys, our bacon is done. 147 degrees. I'm supposed to go to 145, but I'm sure 2 degrees isn't going to matter. So we're going to let this, get this off here. Looks good. Let it cool down, put it in the fridge, and then we'll slice it up and try it. Alright guys, so we got the bacon done. I let it sit in the fridge for a couple days. If it's cold, it's a lot easier to slice. So we're going to go ahead and get this sliced up. We're going to put it in the pan and try it out, so stick around. Alright guys, got our bacon cooked. Beef bacon. First try. That is some good bacon, guys. It doesn't taste like pork bacon. It tastes like beef bacon, but it's really good. The flavor of it's really good. I would highly recommend you try this recipe. If you like what you see, give us a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.